we're lining up 12th on the grid here at Silverstone in Super Formula Lights.
Good luck, everyone.
Likewise, good luck.
90 seconds.
So we did this race, tried to do this race last night. I had an absolutely killer first lap. I made up 8 positions and then immediately binned it into turn 2. So
Just hope I don't have a jump start this time.
that like
60
wrecked my
seconds.
race. I was out of the race. Too much damage, so that's the only race I attempted so far at Silverstone here, so
Thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure not to follow you.
Yeah, last time I had a pretty bad jump start.
not really expecting great things here, but let's hopefully we can get a clean race in.
Seconds.
Of course, there's got to be some people that just wait till the last minute to grid.
Seconds.
So you gotta watch out for those F1 liveried cars,
12. We've got cold tires.
especially if they're Red Bulls. Give them a wide berth, and probably the Mercedes.
Standing start now. Okay, Jason. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Guy in front of us got a pretty poor start.
Clear left.
There's a
On your left.
Red Bull right next to us.
Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line.
Now
Still
I'm
there.
outside going into the loop. Not the place I want to be.
Still there. Clear left.
Nice and clean so far.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great. The next car is Rico, car number 6, C license. Their rating is 1.4.
Take it easy while the tires are cold. I'm really good at losing it in Cobbs without help from Lewis Hamilton.
The gap to Rico ahead is now 0.6. The gap to Caesar behind is now 0.7.
So Magus and Beck is probably one of my worst corners. I cannot figure it out. So we're going to be losing time there every single lap. I don't even know how many laps this is going to be. I think it's a 20-minute race, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully Jim will let us know.
18 minutes to go.
Okay.
Alright, Jason, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P10.
Oh. Right here is where I binned it last time.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Went a little slow into those corners because I didn't want to drive into that wreck, so. Of course, all these guys are faster than me, so. And ladies, if there's any ladies driving here, so.
driver in front of us is Coin, car number 12, C license.
I have no idea how they're so fast through Maggots and Beckett's here. I'm not very good at any of the S's on any tracks. It's like my least, I don't know.
The gap to Caesar behind is now 0.8.
Probably the ones I'm even worse at are in Mexico and Coda.
The leader has just done a 152.6.
Ricky must have had a incident here.
Okay, Jason, the next car is Rico, car number 6, C license, and their rating is 1.4. Sector 1 is 2.2, off the pace.
I would like a clean race. That's my primary objective here. I've been trying to gain safety rating in the Formula class, and just every time I get into one, it's just an absolute disaster. So I haven't spent a lot of time in iRacing. I spent most of my time at work, actually, but with the upcoming British Grand Prix, I thought, you know what? I happen to have these licensed.
15 minutes left, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
There are no chances, Jim. I'd be happy with a finish at this point.
That's a new fastest lap for Anton, 152.5.
Even with Ricky's lockup, I can't catch him, so these cars are super easy to lock up on. It's a fixed setup race.
155.3, that's your quickest lap. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Alright Jason, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Not likely, Jim.
The gap to Rico in front is now 1.2.
Kind of wonder if Jim is on purpose programmed to mispronounce people's names, because it's Ricky, not Rico. Everybody else seems to take more exit curb cops, so I wonder if you don't get an off track.
Tenth position.
Looks like some guys are having an issue up there.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Fucking hell, defend these positions.
Lost one, gain one with Jim.
Last lap was a 155.5. Sector 3 is 1.9, off the pace.
I wonder why he did that weird dip there to the right. Must have been back end, so
You're good. I'm not passing you here.
jumped out on him a little bit there. Like I said, we're just trying to survive this race. We're not. I don't know how everybody gets through this section of the track so quick. I don't know. I am still very unpracticed to those, so. Didn't really matter what kind of car I'm in either. I've driven like touring cars here too, and I'm still well off the pace.
New fastest lap for Brian, 152.3.
I suppose if we're going to use this as our preview
Getting
race.
closer. The gap's now 0.9. The lap time was at 154.9. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Yeah, Silverstone is the kind of the birthplace of
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to
Formula
go.
One. Oh, way too deep, way too deep. Been racing here since that's like, what, 1950? On and off. They shuffled it around with the Brands Hatch once in a while, but the course has changed a fair amount. I'm most familiar with the 91 layout from the Jeff Crammond sim. And, you know, AMS2, because, you know, I like the vintage stuff, but Caesar's probably going to get me here shortly. Try to break the toe a little bit here. Nope.
New fastest lap for Anton, 152.3.
I can definitely go break later into that last chicane, but when I try, then I lock up and go straight on, so.
Okay, Jason, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. That lap was at 155.0.
Like I said, we're just trying to survive to the end. Oh, there's an incident behind us. I'll have to check that out later. Looks like somebody just got dive bombed. Oh, way too slow into that corner. I suppose I should at least share my thoughts on this track. I like this track. Some people rate it as like the best track on the calendar. I don't think it's the best, but it's good. Generally some pretty good racing here. Some really notable incidents over the years. One in recent memory is Lewis and Max at Cops. which is a hard corner. Like, it's one of those corners that I can't figure out between that and the Maggots and Beckett's S's. Something but the flow, I just can't figure it out.
Cheshlack is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.5.
Oh. Maybe a little bit. I lifted right there when I saw that guy spin, so. Alex behind me might have a.
Car in front is
maybe
Wilkins,
not.
car number 22.
Oh, keep her on track. After doing a bunch of GT racing, these cars go from on to off pretty quick. Like, you'll be, yep, everything's good, then all of a sudden she'll just snap and you're backwards, so.
Okay, Jason, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up.
We're trying, Jim.
Fastest lap for Hop, 152.2. That's a new fastest lap for Anton, 151.7. P10 is getting closer. The gap's now 0.2.
Car right. Hold your line.
We'll just let him
Hold your
by.
line, clear right.
10th position. Your lap time was 154.9. Come on, stick with the bastard.
When you see him coming up that fast on you. Oh, then we go deep.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Oh, he's also the number 2 rated car, so probably should be a lot faster than little old me.
The car in front of us is now Cheshlack, car number 2, and their rating is 1.5. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Just kind of in the zone here, trying not to screw it up at the 1 yard line for. Guy behind us went wide. Which is really easy to do in that corner, so.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
really think I should be double apex in the left field corner, but I struggle enough just keeping her between the white lines, so. Hold her together, my boy. Almost there.
White flag, one more lap. That's your fastest lap today.
It's kind of funny. My race pace is always better than my qualifying pace. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter the series or the setup. Something about the pressure of being in a race. I don't know. Oh, keep her on the track. Ah, almost got away with no incident points. When I did get a couple laps practicing, I kept trying to take cops without lifting, and I just lost the rear end like every single time. It feels like you should be able to in these cars, but I don't know. Maybe you just can't. I haven't watched a track guide or anything,
Jason.
and I know I'm slow, so.
Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Bad luck, mate. P10, that's the finish. Well done.
Whew. That was actually pretty successful. That was way better than our last race. Just for our safety ratings' sake, we will run through the last couple corners here. So at the end of the race, it looks like we gained a little bit of safety and just a little bit of iRating. So we'll call that a win for us. We finished, where did we end up finishing? 10th. With one incident point, but our best lap was miles off the pace. But well, overall, really good race. I hope everybody enjoys the race this weekend, and I'll see you next time. Silverstone roars, it's the loudest town. Engines screaming in the July sun. Home with a fight where the race is won. Lewis flying with the lion's heart. A British legend tearing tracks apart. Corner shot like the Union Jack. Victory's a target, he's always on track. Lewis flying with the lion's heart. A British legend tearing tracks apart. Corner shot like the Union Jack. Victory's a target, he's always on track. Silverstone's swaying the crowds alive. On the Formula One where dreams arrive. Tires screech and the engines shout. It's British pride, no room for doubt.
British feast. Tension builds as the laps wind down. The king of the circuit wears the crown. Silverstone sway, the crowd's alive. On the Formula One where dreams arrive. Tires screech and the engine shout. It's British pride, no room for doubt. As fast as the light, champions are made in this ruthless fight. The checkered flag waves for the brave and bold, a circuit of legends, stories untold. It stops rapid, the clock's a beast, the precision's a feast of this British feast. Tension builds as the laps wind down. The king of the circuit wears the crown. Still a